is Mercy Johnson we saw hustling from the bottom, climbed up to the top, only for her to turn into a greedy monster.
Mercy Johnson, ma, I know you like to arrest people, but let me give you a little story.
Mercy, you're an embarrassment of a woman. You are a fool. I hear you like to arrest people. Come find me.
Condom is the cheapest thing on earth. Condom. Go to hotels, free. NGOs, they do outreach, free condom.
Launch pad brand. Your pad package past 20k.
Oh, people are angry that, oh, you're supporting Tinubu, is a traitor, is a this. What do you want me to do? What exactly do you want me to do? You want me to, what, join you and point the finger at the very person that can snap a finger and everything I worked hard for is gone?
Mercy Johnson is not Tinubu that you people should fight. A lot of you is attacking Mercy Johnson because he's selling sanitary pad. They said he's selling for 25,000. Yes, she is a businesswoman and she have right to sell whatever she wants to sell at whatever rate she wanted, because it's a business. If you want, you patronize, and if you want, you don't patronize. That is what business is all about. And I will also be putting a video of other man who came out and said, why would he not join Tinubu? Because that is the man that can just do his finger like this and whatever he has is gone. So let's take a look at what people are saying about Mercy Johnson.
This is Mercy Johnson we saw hustling from the bottom, climbed up to the top, only for her to turn into a greedy monster.
Mercy Johnson, ma, I know you like to arrest people, but let me give you a little story.
Mercy, you're an embarrassment of a woman. You are a fool. I hear you like to arrest people. Come find me.
Condom is the cheapest thing on earth. Condom. Go to hotels, free. NGOs, they do outreach, free condom.
Launch pad brand. Your pad package past 20k. In a year, just last year alone, I spent close to 30k from January till December because I want to see my menstruation. Abi? Good. Knowing fully what the society we live in, period poverty is a thing. You launch pad brand. The pad package now from 20k down. Only you get YouTube. Only you be actress. Only you the producer. You be brand ambassador. The little thing want to be say if you stay help the masses. Now menstruation pad went past 20k. I remember when I was growing up then. Lady care was 180. Odd ways was 200. They go buy lady care give me. Now 8 the day inside. That 8 so they expect make we use them. Make I use them for the 5 days when be my menstruation period.
Sanitary pad, 25,000 naira. Laura KG come out the other day, call the complaint, say why we know they like buy from celebrity-owned businesses. Celebrity go open business. You go carry price, go put for heaven. Your fellow celebrities go turn up for you that day. Ow, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. Then go just use shame, buy from you that first day. The next day, naughty come out. Next one, business don't fold. And do not still one learn from them. Sanitary pad, 25,000 for this economy. Who want afford them? Which secondary school student fee afford 25,000 naira sanitary pad? Or say more there is storybook. So if I did my period, they go through period cramps. But let they pay me, they squeeze me. I go call still see Brent, take the storybook. 25,000 for sanitary pad. So bad, all of una will be Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Agbani Darego, Juma Bass or Jonah Barako, some Wakeni Joma Okorafo.
It's for this video right now is for Mercy Johnson. I'm gonna tag you. Mercy, you're an embarrassment of a woman. In a country where women are struggling already to get sanitary pads, you want to charge 25k for sanitary pads, something that is a necessity that young girls, teenage girls can't even have. They don't even have assistance. They're already putting pink tax to tax women for something that is a part of society. And you as a fucking woman, a successful woman, you go and create product that you're going to use to bleed people who are already struggling in the necessity. Because you just need the money so much. You would think someone of your caliber would work with companies to create affordable sanitary pads for women all over Nigeria. You are a fool. I hear you like to arrest people. Come find me. Find me. And make sure they're fucking good.
The classism in Nigeria needs to be studied because they've turned pad into a Birkin bag. Una hear me right too? They've turned pad into a Birkin bag. This is a woman who started from the bottom and got to the top. This is Mercy Johnson we saw hustling from the bottom, climbed up to the top, only for her to turn into a greedy monster, just like the leaders. Because what do you mean pad is 20k when you have a daughter? You have daughters, so 20k for pad. Now don't talk pad to luxury products now. I see some women out there trying to defend it. Oh, she put it in a box. That box alone, that package in alone is 20k. Are you going to put the packaging inside your pants? Huh? It is pad. That is an essential goods. There are some goods you cannot, you are, if that country that you're your country is nasty leaders. Because this thing, you cannot try it in another country that works properly. Pad are regulated. They are regulated goods. It get where you know go fit increase pad reach for UK. You can't do it. Because period is not something a woman can control. This is why there is period poverty in most African countries. Period poverty. Young girls, they cannot afford period products because the leaders are they are not really doing anything about it. Now, Messi just had the guts to beat her chest to release pad 20k. Madam, relax now. Una agreed too much. Relax. Only you want weight loss. Only you want this. Now you the repackaged pad like Hermes bag. Relax now. You see, a woman can decide not to eat today. A woman can decide not to drink water for 3 days. You cannot choose if your period comes or not. That is something you cannot control. You see that period, it get mind of your own. You can't even regulate it properly. Sometimes you will think you are regular. One day you go up for streets. Do you know how many children, how many young girls in Nigeria that cannot even afford the cheapest pad? Yeah, you are. What's in now? You want the children to go there and do competition for school now? What pad I use always. I use Get Tag 20k for pad again. Essential goods. And you women are defending it. When will you people draw the line on classism in Nigeria? When will you people draw the line and say enough is enough? This is madness. In fact, I'm not going to respect Mr. Johnson for this one. You just disappointed me. Una greed too much. From the bottom to the top, the greed runs in their veins. And Linda Ikechi came here that day complaining, you people don't support Nigerian celebrity. What would we support you people? When you people are vampires. Very, they have no conscience in that country. Say Rihanna that they release makeup products. Yeah, I can afford that makeup products easily. I can. She put the price tag for where she knows. See Cardi B that day. See her hair products. Everybody was happy. They could afford it. You pass 20k. Some say 3 pad inside. We don't need them. Somebody should do an easy pad everybody can use. I be make her start the business. I make her travel go China because now not too much. Waiting is pad.
Now, here's my take on it. First of all, there is absolutely no reason why pads should be selling for 25k in a country like Nigeria. In fact, all over the world. Growing up, pads used to be 200 naira to 250, and a lot of girls could not even afford that. Now, to me, these pads were not made with the average teenage girl in mind. These pads were not made with the average poor girl in that village in mind. This pad is not even teenagers friendly, because how do they afford it? Are you talking about a girl who is 13, who's just new to her monthly flow? Her mother is a struggling woman selling something in a jam market, selling ugu, for example. They make barely maybe 10,000 naira a day. Now that woman, now you want to make 25,000 naira, buy sanitary pad that are not even reusable. A month, it's not possible. They will not be able to afford it. People coming to say, oh, you're not the targeted audience, they are lesser sanitary pads. What the hell is that? These are the reasons. Sanitary pads is not an aesthetically pleasing business. Sanitary pad is not a luxury business. We are over here trying to push for sanitary pads to be free for young girls. And then you're selling pads for 25,000 naira. Who you want make it buy that pad? Now the elites. Poor man became off buy them. They cannot. If you're doing 25,000 naira a month, a year, we're talking about 300,000 naira and more. They don't chop. They don't pay rent where they go feed the buy them. A teenage girl cannot afford that. The mothers, they barely even make 25,000 naira a month from their businesses. Then you want them to buy 25,000 naira pad for a month for their daughters. Some of these children have heavy flow. Some need 2 packs of pads. It is a no-no. There's no reason why pad should be selling for 25,000 naira. We are over here trying to even subsidize the already priced pads. There are organizations who are doing pad a girl, trying to give out free pads so that a lot of teenage girls can be able to afford it. And then somebody is selling pads for 25,000 naira, and you're sitting down there as a woman. You're saying you're not the targeted audience. Now the one that will be faced for the country with this, it can never get better. I don't want to know if it was Jesus Christ that made that pad. Talking about, oh, the pad is what it's longer. The expansive liners. Is pad not supposed to be longer? Is it not supposed to be made in a comfortable way so that a lot of girls will be comfortable using it? How about partnering with that same company to make the price a little bit affordable for these girls? Nigeria is hard. It's difficult. I can afford to get 25k pad for my daughter, but the average woman in a jam market, when they struggle, they sell fish. She's not going to count that money a month to pay. There is no reason why pads should be selling for 25,000 naira. And then you people are trying to garnish it. Pads should not be an aesthetically pleasing business. It's not a luxury business. Talking about everybody should buy what they want, like you don't know what happens in Nigeria. As it don't start them now, everybody go begin sell their pad 30,000. They watch now, they go see start. Influencers go begin push them. Luxury pads, the pad will help you sleep. Oh my God, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. No matter how you try to garnish it, it's a no-no.
Mercy Johnson, ma, I know you like to arrest people, but let me give you a little story of every girl or every African girl roaming the streets. Most of us grew up not being able to afford pads. It's not like the means of making money. People are out here teaching girls and making girls' life easy. I, for one, I could not afford pad when I was growing up. And there was this hardship in my family that we struggled to eat, let alone afford the pad. And there are some places that are working today that sometimes their bosses delay their payment. I'm not saying no concern you, but it does concern you. For a woman that has claimed that she has the interest of other women at heart, creating a pad or making a pad that is 25k a month is creating more poverty for women. I know say some of una don't talk, say, if you cannot afford it, leave it. The business is her business, and whatever she wants to do with it, now her business. You know, say Nigeria get what they call digital footprinting. Mercy Johnson don't make her own. Soon now, other brands will follow. Imagine me wanting to see my period that is painful, and I want to pay 25,000 naira. If man they say period, I believe say period will be free. How much is condom in the market? How much is male contraceptive? How much is female contraceptive? How much is female pads? Sometimes, self, now the one we say buy previously. Maybe if I take 10K to the market and get my period kits, that will last me for at least maybe 4 months. Now it will save me the month when not in day. And you're making part of 25K. Aesthetic enter pad as you reach your hand. Now, if you are somebody that really cares about targeted audience, your audience are every girl in the streets. Your target audience now women. And you dey make wetin we no fit afford. See, the higher the price, the lesser the demand. That is every profit. That is every sense. Sorry, that is sense that every business person should have. The lower the price, sorry, the higher the demand. And the higher the price, the lower the demand. Maybe we not be your target audience. But ma, as a celebrity that most of us look up to, as you launch this your part, so we suppose run go buy her. And why are you using celebrities as your influencers? When you can go on the streets and reach out to every girl out there. You should talk to every man for himself. Oh. Most people don't come up for poverty. No arrest me, I don't get strength. Most people don't come up for poverty like this. But forget say Nigeria still poverty. I'm one of the poor masses now. And I'm one of the poor masses. I don't talk. And affording basic pad is my problem. I wonder how I'm going to afford 25K pad if other pad company follow your footsteps.
When I talk now, I go say, they carry me put for lorry, go dump me for Bauchi, I begin to trek out for there. I check out my comment section. They tell me, say, there are other ones you can afford. There are cheaper ones you can afford. You people have not heard of period poverty. You people have not heard of it. In fact, not that you have not heard of it. A lot of you self that are in my comment section say that nonsense. Condom is the cheapest thing on earth. Condom. Go to hotels, free. NGOs, they do outreach, free condom. You enter flight, free condom. You go church, free condom. Everywhere, market, free condom. Condom companies, they enter market, they give condom free. But sanitary pad is so expensive. So expensive. For woman now to see her period complete 1 month, say you want like, you go know how much come up for your body to see your period. Period where we say we not get choice. Whether we like it or not, we must menstruate until we reach menopause. Some girls, they see period from 10 years, 11 years. They don't start to see period. Till they reach menopause, that's 40-something years. That's 40-something years. Whether we like it or not, every 3 weeks, blood must come out from our nyash. But condom, a man can decide, I don't want to use it. They will do pull-out game. They can say they don't. In fact, men has choice over condom. We women, we don't have choice when it comes to menstruation. Even if you say, may go carry belly, 9 months you go born and period go start. Until you reach menopause. Sanitary pad is supposed to be the cheapest thing on this planet Earth. After air, the next is supposed to be sanitary pad. When I say na 14s, so bad. So woman now we can't get like 4 daughters. You just brew 20-something thousand just one sanitary pad. In a year you keep 1.2 million age hour pad. But condom, even when you don't want to use your IC condom, you will go fast food like this. When you enter a restroom, you go see condom. They kept it there, free of charge. Carry, free. Why can't sanitary pad be free? Who did we offend? That sanitary pad cannot be free for women. Why? Why can't pad be free for something we don't have a choice over? Like, we don't get choice. A woman can decide I don't want to give birth, but a woman cannot decide that she doesn't want to menstruate. We don't get choice. We must menstruate, whether we like it or not. And with the talk, all this obanje, you are in my comment section telling me, you can get also me who no, also me wapuku no, also me who no, also me who no kaperiwinko. And I cook in here the maunana, anon pama or tele, also me who no.
When I saw Regina Daniels being announced as the new ambassador, I was shocked because I thought, why? I saw the caption as well, and I said, why are you guys luxurifying something that we as women are saying it should be free? Okay, from the west to the east to everywhere in this world, it should be free. Because guess what? If men could menstruate, it will be free. And do you know why this is bad? Because it's not just Mercy Johnson's brand. Now, other brands that people are barely affording will not feel like they need to keep up. Don't you understand? See how everything has become luxury. Even your nearby tailor, even your tailor that carries scissors and boom, 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 boom when he's around the streets is already claiming luxury too. You guys, they've used the word luxury to impoverish people in Nigeria, and you're watching them do it to pad. In my company here, there are pads in the toilet, even though it's not the best, but they are there in the toilet for you to pick up and use to help with period poverty. In Nigeria, this thing Mercy Johnson has just done will increase the price of pad, like it or not, because other people will feel like they need to, you know, compete. They'll feel like they need to stay relevant in the market. I remember Dry Love. I just saw somebody, Dry Love with that minty freshness. Dry Love, when it came out, I remember also the market, they were hawking it for 100 naira, 150. 100 naira, 150. It was long as fuck. I was like, never seen a pad like this, never. Always did not work on my body, even though Always was the first period pad that came to my school to give out pads. After a while, I think the chemicals or whatever, my body was reacting to it, so I didn't use it. But then pad was 150, Lady Care 150. I went home the other day, 1,000 plus. And you need to remember, your minimum wage is still 70 something, 90 something per month. But see, we get 4 pikin, wahala, or 4 girls, wahala. You guys, I just feel like Nigerians, people are telling you your matter is serious. You are laughing, you're defending the rich. Rich people don't care about you. You can like an actress and still feel like, you know, this thing doesn't make sense. And it's okay to criticize people. Do it, like, give them feedback. Just give them feedback and say, this doesn't really make sense. If anything, you should be championing the need for period pads to be more accessible, more, like, you know, cheaper. Not that you're now being the one superseding the market to make it more expensive. Even if we are not our target demographic, it doesn't mean that the other poor people, the other what's the name, sorry, I said poor people, the other smaller brands, the other brands that are, you know, affordable now will not try to compete with her. And some of you are supporting this because you want classism to enter the period market as well. You want to be able to say, oh, this is what I use for my period. Blood waste now, blood waste. Do you understand? Whether it's falling on a diamond pad or falling on a cotton pad, menstruation is menstruation. Do you understand? You don't get to be classist. That 20,000 that you want to use to buy one period package for 1 month, why don't you share it for other people? Like, buy pad and actually share it for other people, or just give them the money to go and buy the pad, and you buy your own for 1,000 too, or you buy your own too. With that 20,000 you want to use and go and buy pad for one you can use it to buy pad for 5 other people. And this is why I said that a lot of you want power just so you can do the exact same thing men are doing to women. A lot of you you want the positions of power just so you can be the one punishing women. I don't pedestalize celebrities. How you went be say we grow up to the see for our screen? You launch pad brand. Your pad package past 20k. In a year, just last year alone, I spent close to 30k from January till December because I want to see my menstruation, Abi. Good. Knowing fully what the society we live in, period poverty is a thing. You launch pad brand. The pad package now from 20k down. Only you get YouTube. Only you be actress. Only you na producer. You be brand ambassador. The little thing want to be say if you stay help the masses. Now menstruation pad went past 20k. I remember when I was growing up then, Lady Care was 180. Odd Ways was 200. They go buy Lady Care give me. Now 8 the day inside. That 8 so they expect make we use them. Make I use them for the 5 days when be my menstruation period. Fear not go make you change. If you want to change your pad, I go use tissue. That I said I go last when I go use the next day go school. Person they stay any yanga because that part so as I not manage by that always for you. Should expect you go use them for 5 days. That is what period poverty is all about. That was period poverty then. Now, so I don't grow. Okay, I don't feel they manage it by menstruation pad. What about children? Why be say that they go through the same thing? Me na tissue I use. I don't know say some people they use pieces, they use clothes, old wrapper. To say I know they use tissue. Why be say they tear my ties then? Your menstrual pad. You want to be say we don't watch for our screen right from when we small. Now me cannot like personalize any celebrity. I don't give a fuck. 20k. Even the pads, I don't be say they have money for inside the package. 20k for a menstrual package. How is this? Is this supposed to be? Who does that? Who does that? What they do? What they do? So if I see my period now, how they find? Oh God! At least last year, na 30k I used to see my period from January to December. Abi? Other maintenance now, you go eat this. What you go eat just for menstrual pad. Everything accrues for Nigeria. Everything. I'm pissed right now. I swear. It's not so. See, menstruation pad now, what they're supposed to give free of charge. But it's fine. You see the sanitary pad brand? I go just wake up one day. I will launch a sanitary pad brand. I go wake up one day and I go just hear say Ruke we don't launch pad brand. Then this nonsense go stop. May we better.
Sanitary pad, 25,000 naira. Laura KG come out the other day, call the complaint, say why we know they like buy from celebrity-owned businesses. Celebrity go open business. You go carry price, go put for heaven. Your fellow celebrities go turn up for you that day. Ow, this is beautiful. Then go just use shame, buy from you that first day. The next day, naughty come out. Next one, business don't fold. And do not still one learn from them. Sanitary pad, 25,000 for this economy. Who want afford them? We secondary school students fee afford 25,000 naira sanitary pad. Or say more there is storybook. So if I did my period, they go through period cramps. But let they pay me, they squeeze me. I go cost see Brent, take the storybook. 25,000 for sanitary pad. All of una will be Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Agbani Darego, Juma Bass or Jonah Barako, some Wakeni Joma Okorafo. Afoma. All of now when the social media here, they say if you cannot afford it, there are other affordable ones. Okwa makeshim ga hoge na junction. Period extend yalage. I'm not gonna give you my pad because I got my pad 25,000. There where anyegi kiji whole period. Something that is supposed to be the cheapest thing on earth. Sanitary pad, you question with the cheapest. Une brule ya ti ya na boss or buy ya paint. Call all ya say jo ya here. Yazawa 25,000. 25,000. Makanono nimo ibo bando. Une will na make out 25,000. How many people, how many girls will be able to afford it? If all those celebrity friends now get the package now, mama here you go PR package kono zogayazo. Uno use the chaya this month now, next month una launch ga use way other ones so the cheap. Tomorrow una apota, they are no longer giving celebrities nobody is patronizing celebrity owned businesses. Nobody is doing this. Business uno jikwena crash na mafonala. Price uno pore poor man also uno nera ayu nebo gekwe poor man nzota. How are you selling sanitary pad for 25,000? 25,000 naira sanitary pad. We are struggling to use 30,000. Zopa diges right for 1 year. Give ya torewe 25,000 and can get used for 1 month. Onye hukwezi oku shikwo. Unu wano unu so di unu mma. Make a question and we megi no wa. This 10 yana junction ebem na gafi. Because I'm a bupad na baga me nyegi.
Women hate other women. Because why are you launching a 25k pad? Menstruation is not a choice, so it's compulsory. All of you talking about handbags and wigs, you can decide to buy those ones. You will not decide when your period is coming. Do you understand? Your period doesn't know that you're broke. I don't know if you get me. No problem, it's a business. I understand, right? So that means the business is only for the rich. I am not her target audience. You're not her target audience. Young girls that cannot afford 25k is not her target audience. You understand? It's probably part for the rich. You get, because the masses like me and so many others cannot afford 25k every single month. I cannot afford it. Even if I can, why would I want to do that? And leave women supporting women. If you're really supporting women, you will make that part free or affordable so that
I refuse to be corrected, and I stand the motion that a pad should be given out for free and not be sold. There is no logical reason a pad should be sold at 25,000 naira with the way this country is right now. This is a matter of you're not the target audience, so we are the target audience. It wasn't meant for specific people. It was meant for all the females, and we have opinions on this topic. If not that you're cloud chasing or you want attention, as a lady, why will you be supporting the motion that the pad, that the 25,000 naira is good? You see where classism is coming in. Nigerians and classists. You are now telling me that the pad is affordable. Affordable, 25,000 naira in this economy. Do you know how many pad that 25,000 naira can literally buy me my pad for the whole year? And there will still be change. Because if you buy the long Vironi pad, it's 2 months use. Oh. It is 2 months use, my sister. Oh yeah, now, since you say it's affordable, why not buy it and share to all of us?
What people are saying, do you really think it's wrong for someone doing business to put any kind of amount he wants in his own business? If you'd like to patronize, if you like, but let's take a look at it. But in this kind of crisis, how can somebody come up with something very expensive? Yes, maybe he must have done it for people who have money to also patronize, not for you people who don't have the money. If you know you don't have, please take a piece of paper cloth, put it in your menstrual pain. Leave Mercy Johnson alone. Please don't attack me. I'm just saying my own. Your thoughts, you can keep it on the comment section. And let me move on to the other businessman who is, I don't want to judge him yet, but just take a look at this video of what he's saying, and I'll be right back.
Anybody doing business in Nigeria that doesn't think that politics is part and parcel of their success in doing business in Nigeria have no business doing business in Nigeria. A lot of people are angry that, oh, you're supporting Tinubu, he's a traitor, he's a this. What do you want me to do? What exactly do you want me to do? You want me to, join you and point the finger at the very person that can snap a finger and everything I worked hard for is gone? Are you going to feed me after that? Are you going to take care of my children? Are you going to send my children to private school? Whether Nigeria gets better or doesn't get better, I'm perfectly okay. In fact, I'm banking on it not getting better. Your prayer is different from my prayer. Come to the acceptance that I'm going to help if it exists. I have no doubt about that. Because there are things that I do that warrant hellfire. One thing I have as a general rule in my company, if you make mistakes, if you make the mistake of saying, God will provide. I'll sack you.
Does this man really know what he's saying? Yes, is the politics really is helping you, because politics in Nigeria is a business. But what this man is really saying is kind of worrisome to me. For me, if I would say, it's kind of worrisome to me that because of your own business, you don't care about other people, you don't care about other masses. Even somebody say God will provide, and then you get angry. Yes, even though God bless you, Mr. Man, God bless you, the way you are selling, you join politics. Yes, other people are not definitely like you. The way you think, other people is not like you. Just want to sack somebody, and you just want to be the side of Tinubu. Other people buy in the country, people they don't buy in the country, is not your problem. I wish all this crisis, that's the kind of prayer I'm always praying for a lot of people, that this crisis, this bandits that is happening to people, to the poor people, that it can also happen to all these people that is joining Tinubu. If this crisis can happen to you people, if these bandits can happen to you people, I believe the way some of them are talking, it will, the way they are talking, they will change their speech. What do you really think about what this businessman is really saying? Do you think he's speaking from his own right perspective of business, or you just want to speak rubbish on the social media? Well, I won't be leaving you guys here. Until we meet again, never forget, we are the light of the world. See you on my next video, and please don't forget to like, share this content, and let a lot of people see what is going on the internet.